Hello and welcome to my Q&A video. I do this because I have gotten 2,500 subscribers. That is amazing. And I got like 18 questions, so let's start.
Casper Sorensen and I love Appels and Colby Morgan. How old are you?
I wanted to say 12, but I'm definitely not 12. I'm 22. And I usually don't keep track on how old I am, because it doesn't really matter how old I am, because I'm over the legal age for like drinking, driving, and things like that in Sweden. So usually I don't know, and people think that's really strange for some reason. I don't get it. Next question.
Casper Sorensen, do you have any pets?
Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets, but my parents have a dog, a German Shepherd, that I went on walks with and things like that when I was living at home. But now I don't meet that dog that much because I live half a country away.
God Valley and Furco Urado and Furco Urado, what is your nationality?
So my nationality is Swedish because I live in Sweden. I live in the southern part of Sweden, in Skåne, right now. I lived in Södermanland before, and hopefully some of you can understand that. Next question.
Coop95, do you have a girlfriend?
Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. And I've been together with her for like 5 or 6 years or something like that. And I think you can hear her in some of my older videos. I think I have a co-op series with her, like really old. So if you find that, you can probably hear her voice.
Racaraldo, what's your most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me? Don't know, actually. I have a bad memory, so I usually don't remember things. I actually don't know, but I can say one thing, that a misunderstanding that was pretty terrible that I created because I'm not good at talking. So I told my girlfriend when we have been together for like, what was it, 3 months or something like that, that I don't think I love you. And she took it bad. I understand why she took it really badly, but I mean it like, I don't think I love you, I know that I love you. Because I hadn't been in love with anyone else before, so I didn't know. So, yeah. That's probably the most embarrassing thing. I don't think back at it and think, oh, that's so embarrassing, but I think it's probably that. But, yeah, strange. New question.
Will Morba, what do you work with and what are your interests?
What I work with, I will answer that later, but right now I'm mostly studying to be a electric power engineer. So, yeah, that interests. Video games, building things, if I can. Like I build a machine to make, what is it called in English? Spun sugar, I think. So sugar, but you spin really fast and heat up, so you get small thin threads of sugar that you usually put around a stick and eat, and if it rains it just dissolves really quickly. So like things like that. It was really messy, but I like building it. Other interests, I play role-playing games. Right now I play Pathfinder mostly, and I use some optional rules and things like that. I'm also, like, I was in the Scouts, so I like the nature and things like that, going on hikes and stuff, but where I live in Skåne, I try to like pronounce it in English, but that's just weird for me. So let's say Skåne. It's just flat, and there's just fields of like wheat everywhere, because it's like one of the best places in the world to grow crops, if I remember correctly. So there's lots of farming, and on 3/4 of the year, it's mostly just mud and windy, and all the freaking wind. It's cold. Next question.
Casper Sorensen and G. Fisher, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future. Finishing my studies. Hopefully get a summer job. Plans for the channel. Keeping up, making more videos. And putting them out there. Maybe start streaming. I tried doing that before, but I didn't like it because I didn't have a lot of people watching me, and that was kind of depressing, and I didn't want to. It felt really strange to speak to an audience live that you don't have, so I stopped doing that. It was fun when I did it, when I played Deepest Dark mod from, what is his name? I don't remember his name, but a person in what is the game's called? Darkest Dungeon. It was a difficulty mod that made the game harder and more balanced. So all, or more or less all, the player or characters you could pick had actually great things to do. And yeah, and then they just ruined the game. I don't like Darkest Dungeon anymore, and he who made the mod stopped supporting it because they changed so much in the game that his mod couldn't fix it. And from that mod, I started to hating spiders in games. Those spiders, they made me salty, really freaking salty. Next question.
Legala Kuji and Blue Spill Masterate, what was the first video game you ever played?
First video game I ever played? No idea. I know some games I played pretty darn early, like Bubble Bubble. I played like Settlers 1, I think? Or 2? Something like that. But I don't really remember. I know it was on PC, because I never really played a lot on any type of console. I played a little on a Wii, with like the balance board and things like that, but nothing else. Next question.
Casper Sorensen and him as Naruto, any other games you are thinking of playing?
Any other games I'm thinking of playing? In the near future, I'm thinking of playing... Let's see here. I want to play XCOM 2, because that looked pretty fun, and hopefully it's good. What else do I want to play in the future? I want to play the game that Aileron is making, Red Power. I don't know when it will be released, but I think it will be really, really good. It's close to... It's a Minecraft-looking game, but it will have some differences, and yeah, I think it will be really, really good. And hopefully I can play it when it gets released. Don't know any other games just right now that I would like to play in the future. Maybe Rocket League or something like that. Haven't played it. Next question.
As Naruto, will you do multiplayer games and do collaboration?
Will I do multiplayer games and collaborations? Yes, probably. I play on a Minecraft server with Issex, Bill, eShadow, and Gapwin right now, but they live in the US, so the planning for it, like when I can record with them, lately haven't happened. So hopefully I will get back to that in the future. and I will put links to their channels down in the description, and maybe on the screen if I figure out how to do it. New question.
Anonymous thing, what's your favorite game?
What's my favorite game? Right now, it's most definitely Polar Bridge, because I play the most of it, and yeah, I think it's my favorite game. I also like Binding of Isaac, and more or less every game I have on my channel is games that I really like. I also play like Civilization 5. I just started playing with a mod that changes a lot of the gameplay, or it's not a mod, it's a mod pack. It's the community balance patch, or pack, yeah, it's the pack I think. And I also play some Team Fortress. I play mostly as spy and backstab people, and I like seeing people being really paranoid and just hitting things in the air after a while. What else for games do I play? Don't know, actually, don't remember really right now, but hopefully that answered that question. So let's go on to the next one.
Richard Wilkes and Androb15, who what inspired you to make YouTube videos?
Who/what inspired me to make YouTube videos? Let's see here. I didn't really get inspired to make YouTube videos. I was like, I finished the gymnasium school thing as an electrician, and because of the economy in the country right then, I couldn't get a job where I have moved. I have moved to Ronneby, where I lived with my girlfriend, and that area had the highest rate of unemployment for young adults in the country, so I couldn't find a job. So I didn't have like anything to do at all during the days. So I started making more videos. I think I had uploaded some videos before, like of my red power creations from Minecraft, like my calculator, rock, paper, scissors games, and some things like that maybe. But then I started making tutorials for Foamcraft that got like a lot of views, but holy crap, my audio is so freaking bad on those videos. I want to more or less take them down, but they're still useful for people, and I don't think there are a lot of better tutorials for those things. But people mostly don't read, and I get some bad comments on them like, oh, that doesn't work like that. Yeah, did you read the title? It says Formcraft 4, it's Formcraft 5 now, things have changed. So, yeah, hopefully that answered that question. Next one.
Simon Rotterback, how did you come up with Zautos?
How did I come up with Zautos? Let's see here. I played a role-playing game, the World of Warcraft pen and paper role-playing game, and I was going to play a goblin, and I looked in the book for names, because they have like suggested names, and I took one, oh, that looks cool, and I misspelled it. And after that, I started using that misspelled goblin name for names online, because it was never taken. So it just kept with me like that, and don't know why I would change it, and I think it's kind of good for search results and things like that. So it's a pretty good name. Hopefully that answered your questions. Let's see the next one.
Casper Sorensen, what computer do you have and what are your specs 3?
What are my specs? Okay, let's see if I can find them. I will hopefully be able to like put a thing in the video here, because if I just read them out loud, you probably won't understand them. So I have a HP Envy, that's a laptop, with 8 gigs of RAM, with a Intel Core TN i7 processor. So yeah, some processor. It has NVIDIA GeForce 750 mobile card, a 1TB hard drive, I think, and I use a external hard drive for my recording, so I record my things on a separate hard drive than what I play my games on. It helps with FPS in games and things like that. And I also have like other recording equipment, like my Scarlett Solo, that works great. It's an audio interface. I really like it. Let's see here. Let's see this question here.
Simon Rotterback, can you do a face cam or anything?
Can I do a face cam or anything? I can, but I won't do it. I have done it in some videos before, like live stream videos, but my camera is really bad. I don't have one, except one in my laptop, and that's really bad. So I will not do it in the future, most likely, if I'm not getting a camera. Better one. And also, I think it would be weird to have a face cam on my videos when I'm just recording normally. If I were doing live streams and have like a conversation with you, more than in normal videos, I could have it. And in like this video, I could also have a face cam if I had a better camera, but I don't have it, so maybe in the future. Let's go on for some more questions.
123 Fizzes, why are you so good at building bridges?
Experience. I'm really experienced at building bridges. I've played a lot of bridge building games before, like Bridge It, Pontifex, Bridge Constructor, I think, and now I have like 400 hours in Polybridge or something like that. So mostly experience, and I'm pretty smart and have a basic understanding of physics. So that's probably it.
Eracuso, why do you get to play the Polybridge levels before they get released?
I get to play the Polybridge levels before they get released because I make some of them, and I test the rest. So that's why.
K03 hectoliters 3R, do you work for the company that makes Polybridge, or if not, how did you end up making so many official levels that are used in the game itself?
Okay, so I do not work directly for Polybridge, but I'm doing like freelancing work for them. So I make levels. If they like them, they can add them to the game, and then they pay me a small amount for each level. And I also do like a lot of bug reports and give them a lot of suggestions on how to improve the game and things like that. They are pretty good at implementing things, and hopefully we'll get some nice tools in the future, because I want to build levels in a different way. But that, I will see if they will do that or not. And how did I end up making levels for them? I released videos about my free solution videos for all their levels in game. So I think that put me on their radar, and like, hey, this person is good at making bridges. Maybe we should like have him make bridges for us. And I also contacted them and then like, hey, are you going to build levels like this? Are you going to do this? And so on. So that's how that worked. So basically luck and interest, I think. But that's all the questions I have today. Or I had some other questions, but I think these are the ones that are relevant. And I have also like crammed some questions into each other. So they are like, if there were 3 similar questions, I just made them into one. But I hope you like this video, and if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments. I will not make a video about it, but I will answer the comments. So if you like this video, like it. If you want to see more videos, not like this probably, but more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.